When it comes to the 50 Shades of Grey movie, understandably, almost all of the attention has gone to Christian Grey and the actor playing him, Jamie Dornan. Mr. Grey will see you now? Well, who's he seeing? That would be Anastasia Steele, who will be played by Dakota Johnson. Sure, fans wanted Alexis Bledel and Matt Bomer, but well, just enjoy the pain that comes from the disappointment of them not being cast. Today we're going to focus on the actress who did land the gig, who Hollywood is hoping you'll either see yourself in, be envious of, or totally become a superfan, ideally all three. After all, she is director Sam Taylor Johnson's choice for the role, and was good enough that when Charlie Hunnam read opposite her for the role of Christian Grey, he was smitten until he read the script. Anyway, if Dakota Johnson reminds you a little of Kristen Stewart, that's truly intentional, as author E.L. James wrote 50 Shades of Grey as Twilight fan fiction. But does she also maybe remind you of Don Johnson? That's because she's his daughter. Dakota's mother is Melanie Griffith, made famous by 1988's Working Girl. But she was also well known for being the daughter of someone famous herself, Tippi Hedren from Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Now, with decades of Hollywood experience themselves, should former couple Griffith and Johnson be worried about their daughter taking on such a risque role? Not likely, as Griffith got her own start doing nude scenes in a bunch of 1970s films at the age of 17, followed by her own big break with Brian De Palma's Body Double, where she played a porn star. And while Don Johnson never had to play any such roles himself, he certainly acted opposite, or at least next to, a lot of skin on Miami Vice. Then, of course, Dakota probably knows stepdad Antonio Banderas pretty well, and he's been in plenty of kinky movies. From Law of Desire to Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down to Femme Fatale to The Skin I Live In. That's right, don't be fooled by his turns as Puss in Boots and the new SpongeBob villain. In fact, it seems that with 50 Shades of Grey, Dakota is finally joining the family business. To be fair, though, she did try wholesome. Dakota was Miss Golden Globe in 2006, an honor that can only be bestowed upon the children of already established Hollywood talent, before paying her dues in bit parts for the next 6 years. If you look real close, you might be able to spot her in The Social Network and 21 Jump Street. Then she landed her own sitcom, Ben and Kate, but the Fox show only made it halfway through one season before being canceled. She was meeting the right people, though. Ben was played by Oscar-winning screenwriter Nat Faxon and had landed a supporting role in the upcoming modern telling of Shakespeare's Cymbeline, starring Ethan Hawke and Mila Jovovich. But at this point, it was taking an awfully long time to get her star up in the Hollywood constellation, and 50 Shades has proven to be quite the career boost. She still can't land a lead outside of Anastasia Steel, but she has been cast in some more supporting roles. There's Black Mass, the long-gestating Johnny Depp as Whitey Bulger-Pick, co-starring Benedict Cumberbatch, Joel Edgerton, Kevin Bacon, and Breaking Bad's Jesse Plemons, as well as in A Bigger Splash, starring Ray Fiennes and Tilda Swinton. With all these prestige gigs that want her newfound fame but don't quite trust her with a lot of screen time, perhaps she's the new Robert Pattinson instead of Dornan. But either way, clearly sex not only sells product but talent, a message that Hollywood, despite all its denials, has always driven home. So what do you think of Dakota as Anastasia Steele and as Dakota Johnson? Do you see yourself in her, envy her, love her, or all three? Or is it just really all about Christian Grey? Write your thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and this has been a Movie Bite. You can watch more right now.